What's up, guys? Gary from B Shift Ship.
My people's all you with me where you at? My people's all you with me where you at?
What's up, guys? It's Gary from B Shift Fishing, and today we're going to do a little DIY stuff. I'm going to be doing like a stakeout pole with a fiberglass pole and some other stuff I got at Home Depot, and then I'm going to install the Yak Power SAE port into that plastic box that you saw in the first video that I posted 4 days ago. So stay tuned. It's going to be a good day, and honestly, it's going to be cheaper than you think. A lot of these stakeout poles that the professional companies sell that are all put together, granted, they're great products and they might even be superior, and they probably are. But if you're going to go out and spend up to, $1,500 to $2,000, and if not more, on a kayak, you might not have the extra cash laying around. I mean, that's personally my situation. So I'm going to take you into my garage and we're going to show you how to make a stakeout pole, which I'm just going to use as like a shallow water anchoring system. And then I'm going to hopefully complete the power box that I made, or that I started last week. Stay tuned. So anyway, this is the Virgo heavy duty sturdy stake. It's a stake for like tomato plants, from what I've read and from what I've seen on the internet. It's 8 foot tall, and I did a little research, and I'll try to put in some pictures right here of Denrek's website. Like I said, we're in Kent County, Delaware. We're going to be fishing a lot of ponds in Kent County, and we might go to Sussex and we might go to Newcastle, but Kent County is going to be our jam because that's what we do. But Denrek has this website, and on their website they have all the ponds in the state, and they have their depths. It's like charted for us. I mean, it doesn't have like obstacles and stuff, but it's got, where weeds are, it's got depths, and so I feel like the deepest one I saw yesterday when I was researching was 10 feet, maybe 11, and so obviously this would be out of the question for that. But anything like 7 foot and maybe up to 7.5, I can park this baby down, keep me steady so the wind doesn't blow me around, and I will be good to go. I'm really excited about it. Let's get to work here. So, like I said, this thing is, and it's got a little flex, and I don't want to be, blown around in the wind or whatever. So I've got this idea that I'm going to shoot some caulk, some silicone caulk down in here. And then I've got wooden dowels that I'm going to keep in here to kind of give it like a spine, if you will. Give it an inner core, which will hopefully help. You ever used one of these before? I haven't. It was a lot easier than, it's caulk gun. I had the gun. I went out and I bought three of these cans, so I'm just going to cut the tip off. Alright, well, let's load this thing with some caulk. I want it to get deep down in there, but I put a little bit in there. Oh, here are my wooden dowels. So, oh boy. You guys seeing this? Oh, man. That shit's tough. Put this other one in here before it hardens up. You know what? I kind of want to put some. Whoa. Oh boy. We're just going to sit there and let this wait, and you know what, let's start a timer, because I'm not going to make you sit through all of it. And I'll start a timer here on my phone, see how long it takes to harden. It's cold outside, Timer, stopwatch. Summon stopwatch. Go. Alright, and when we come back, we're going to move on to the next step in this. So, don't go anywhere. Alright? Hey, it's me again. So what I'm going to do is, you know, you can use PVC glue, you can use whatever you want really, it's America, do whatever feels right. I'm going to use some of this caulk, because I already have it out, to fill, to make this T-handle. I figured we could do that while we're waiting for that stuff to dry. What do we got to lose, right? So, it's a 1-inch T, excuse me. It's a 1/2-inch T. I cut these two. I don't know how big these sections are. Does that look like to you? Maybe 3 inches. These little 3-inch sections to make a pretty big T. I might even cut them off. Cut more off at a later time. I'm just putting some of this stuff in there because when I'm out on the water, I want a good handle to grab onto, you know. So that's what I got. So I'm basically thinking about it like a gondola. You know, it's long. I'm gonna probably cut some off before I put these caps on. But for now, I mean I might not even, because you know, yeah, you know what, I like that because you can use it kind of like a bike. If you don't want to T-handle it, you can use it like a bike. There, bike handles. Maybe a shovel. I don't know. I think you get what I'm going with. So good. So like I said, the T-pole or the push pole behind me is going to be inserted this T, and you can kind of, you know, it's got a flat end, or a lot of guys I'll see use this end to go into the water when they're just pushing themselves along. Either way, I don't have a preference yet because I'm kind of, but when I have a preference, I will definitely let you know, and there will be videos on that. Alright guys, Gary again. I'm back in my garage, and I'm going to be finishing, more or less, my stakeout pole. I'm going to be putting a handle on it. I mean, I put those wooden dowels down the middle of it with that silicone, and before it had some play in it because that thing's hollow. But now, man, it's rigid. Like I said before, it's meant not to get tore up. But if it does get tore up, thing is, all in all, I probably only paid less than $12 for it. I didn't pay like $90 for it. And you know, being out on the water and being clumsy as I am, you know, you don't really want a lot of expensive stuff. I know the kayak's expensive and the GoPros are expensive, but they're going to be mounted to the kayak, and the kayak floats. If I lose an expensive stakeout pole, I'm going to be upset. And I just realized that my face is not even in frame, so I'm just going to, pardon my reach. We're going to finish the stakeout pole. Like I said, I bought that Vigoro like tomato plant pole. It's made out of fiberglass. It is hollow. So what I did was I put some of that silicone stuff in there, and I put 2 4-foot wooden dowels. The thing is 8 foot long. And they sell them in 4-foot sections. The wooden dowels in 4-foot sections. So it was kind of meant to be. It worked out really well for me. I didn't have to cut anything. I didn't have to screw anything. I didn't have to chop anything. Just stuff some silicone down in there. Push the wooden dowels in. Let it sit. It's still a little tacky. I mean, it's cold outside, so it's going to take an hour. It's going to take some time to, what's the word? It's going to take some time to cure, and, you know, but listen, if it breaks, if I lose it, if anything happens to it, I only have about $15 in just the stakeout pole and this PVC. And honestly, I bought a 10-foot section of this, what was this, 1/2 inch? 1/2 inch PVC. I could probably build, you know, 12 for the price it would, you know, cost to buy a really expensive one. So we're gonna give it a shot. Like I said, I'm new to this, and you know, if it works, cool. If it doesn't work, no harm, no foul. Really, what's $15 in the long run? I mean, $15 compared to, you know, $120. Simple math. So anyway, again guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Hit that like button, hit the bell if you want notifications. If you suffered through the whole video to this point, I just want to say thanks. It was a struggle today. My camera battery died a bunch of times. My dogs were nuts all day long. But we got her done. I got the stakeout pole done and I got the power box done. So now I'm hoping, you know, next week, maybe late this week, to get the kayak. So, you know, comments down below. What do you think? What do you want to see more of? What did I do good? What did I do bad? Again, this is my second video with this setup, and I know this is not going to be as good as the first one in my mind because the first one was a banger. So thank you again for watching. Everybody have a good night. Be safe, and as always, keep fishing.